Yo, people, you just know when I hear time now. Man, I tell you, a couple of weeks ago, the sewage line was blocked up. It wasn't my sewage, but that's a long story. But it was affecting me. It was my neighbor's sewage. And we sorted it out. Yeah, one down. Maybe a Friday evening after that, coming home from TGI, maybe it was my fault. The phone where I use right now have a cracker go right through the camera where you look on. I properly dropped the phone on its face flat. I didn't know, I knew it was shattered. I call it the shattering. I know it shattered. As I take up the phone, proper shattered. This morning, one of the gardener them will work outside. I bang off my door. Of course I'm sleeping, you can still hear my groggy voice. Of course I come out and say, yo morning, what go on? Him say, look like you have a leak in your water main. Make it stop! Leak in the water main. Welcome to my life. But what could I cause this father? What a song you know about me? I'm listening to 105.3 and the song playing right now is De-Stress. De-Stress him say. One of the man you know about my pipe. De-Stress now. I'm going to go into the gym and go de-stress. I just lock off a pipe and say straight into the gym and go lift 2 weights and I'm going to sort it out after. De-stress. But on to another note though. Thank God me actually know how to do 2 little things. Big up my father, you know. I have a father who can do a lot of things. He can fix car and make picket fence and everything. This man can do everything. And at least him teach you to do 1 little thing. What I think means not a kuffin kaffin or a baffan. And for all I know we don't know about kuffin kaffin and baffan, it sound just like how them sound. If you're a baffan, you're kinda clumsy, it make me wonder my answer and just knock them together. And if you're a kuffin kaffin, you know, same thing too, you know, 2 on top of things. And all of that fall into the same category of hand. Hand them with nook. Not hand them with no nook, but hand them with nook. You better can cook, thinking that you're pretty thinking that you're pretty fit. I can't DJ too early. Thinking that you're pretty fit. Thinking that you're what's it? That's crazy. Thinking that you're for your pretty looks. You want to live a restaurant that got on man bank book. Cook. Hey, recipe book. Because you and them no nook. So my theory is that if Buff and Nook and Kuffin Kaffin were friends, they would be best friends. The 3 of them would have offered it together like besties. Because that's how them come. And I'm not either of them because I was able to go outside, identify where the main was, remove the cover from the main, turn off the main. Potentially identify that the problem may actually be my problem, but it could be indeed NWC problem. I don't know, Father. But I rebuke Buff and Kuffin Kaffin and Nook and household problems. I rebuke it in the name of the Lord. No. Good night. I'll go gym, I'll lift 2 weights. When you hear your own song on the radio, big up Edge 105.3 FM. Whoa, my soul take to you, baby. Soul take to you now. Me in the rotation. Alain, big up yourself. Tommy Chin, big up yourself. Roxanne Nickel, big up yourself. All of the DJ, big up on yourself. Oh gosh, man. Oh gosh. Yeah.
soul take to you, baby. No lie.
Oh man.
I grew up in a French town by the name of
What? I'm in the rotation.
Trenchtown, the voice of
Oh, so my pups just reached here. Give thanks for him because we found where the leak is. Yo, to all of the good father them out there, now big up on yourself, you know. Trust me, I don't know how me would I manage without my father. Let me tell you, man, good man.
Have you Union?
Yeah.
What you have there so it's leaking? It have the 3/4 pipe and them have a reducer so that a 1/2 inch pipe like this can fit in it. Right? So what I was saying, rather than
Just pull out, yeah.
rather than pull back, what we do is do this, put in there and then join it.
Yeah, we'll give it a little more less tension on it too.
And then because this can't pull back much though.
That is the thing, it might can come out. But if we cut it right, them going to have the one piece going stuck in there, or we should be able to pull it out.
No, not going stuck in. Whatever is back there.
You will leave it back there.
I don't have that. Maybe we should clean off that a little and see how far and what happened there. Because this puzzle me, how this come and go that way. Going in the house it should go.
So that way, so is the main coming from that side then? Is that water? Is that the main then?
Yeah, but if this is the main, if this is the NWC main, because it must be if the flow go that way. Because the flow can go through the meter first.
From right? Main or from?
From NWC.
So then that is the main then?
Yeah, but this don't go there. This come from here, so that means it must go back in order to go in. You get what I mean? In order
right,
to go into the house.
No, but it must be entering the house this way.
Yeah, but the turn off wouldn't be on this side.
It should be on the other side
again.
again.
That means you'll be getting water free. No, it's true.
Right, the turn off have to be on on my side to measure the usage. So the main have to be coming from this side.
Yes. But when it go that way,
and that must be going to the house. I have no idea.
But maybe it go that way.
And then have them do
have some bend.
Why would they do that?
No, maybe that was what was convenient because it wasn't just maybe you alone. They have other people to take it off, so they have some rigmarole
in there.
Anyway, no, that will find the problem. I could cut it. What I'm going to do is hold on. Have some glue thing in there. Dry up. And it in there some more. Just put it on my finger and a little bit.
Get out the old tangent. How did you learn to do these things when you were younger? Who teach you?
We just can't do plenty of things.
Somebody must teach you, you never just do it.
A lot of the things that I learned to do practically, I learned them at school agriculture because it was a hands-on place, and when you're doing taking care of farm, managing farm,
yeah,
and all that.
All sorts of things come up from plumbing too.
Then things will happen to animals
and that look here though. Look at how big this root is here too. This is root again, you know.
That is the main
so
root.
So that can be a problem too.
No, what I'm going to do.
I don't know if the root pushed it.
What I'm going to do is, I can see something.
We might have to go cut it again.
No, I'm going to cut it again. This is going to go in there, so. And maybe to about
here, so then we can put the dry.
And then we have to put that one first. Not when we had to put this, because this can come back a lot. It have a little play. Right, we'll get it. Push
I was wondering if you were going to cut that, but you will leave the length of that, you can cut this instead. You can cut this instead of that.
Yeah, cut that because it's not leaking. Open this one.
It reminds me of Xerox, you know, it's one of those.
Brand.
things that people start calling by the
Calling
name
the other
instead
one,
of
yeah.
calling it
Yes,
photocopying, you call it Xeroxing.
Say do as you ask.
So you tangible things.
And imagine a place like university. Them sending out thing asking people to do research, all this research and presentation,
Uh-huh.
and that them need 6 Xerox copy. So me just tell me what the person who sent out the notice say is HPI have
You know, Xerox.
I still never know what I'm talking
Because she don't
about.
understand what you're saying. You're talking a foreign language. She never get the reference at all.
This will be good enough. So you go all the way into that now.
Mm-hmm.
What you're going to do, that can raise up
He's pushed that as
So you
far
have
as
to
it
go
can
ease
go and
this
see
up.
if that can go in there.
and see it because you need a little.
But if anything, we could have take off a little
kind of
piece of
yes,
that.
Yes, so do
to
that
make
side
it work,
first.
yeah.
Because do those two first. Do this. You see, if you had something that you could push it back and pull. See, and push
Right,
back. That
right.
next
You don't have
thing-
no play on the other side, only on one side. Right?
If next thing something go break, you're pushing
Then
it
you have
down.
problems.
No,
eh?
this one you have a little play.
You can push
this
back
way.
though. Have a little play now, not much.
Yeah, they are look around that because maybe we can push back that a little
Yeah.
and pull back this a little.
Big back here, so.
Yes, yes. You see, like medicine, you know, that's why plenty people do surgical specialty. And some people do non-surgical specialty.
Because some people not good at their hands.
And some people just to publicate it where they just talk and tell you about
Corona,
corona and dengue.
respectfully.
know,
We need them as well.
Because you need them. As a matter of fact, I would have done public health. Public health is quite nice.
I wouldn't do it. Or maybe,
But I would
maybe in
have-
my adult, maybe
What?
no as a big man.
I go to university, I have degree, I work for people.
He was a farmer, right? So he worked by himself.
And I always work for myself and manage myself and I am alright.
So his logic was it don't make sense to work for people.
What him say, make exact word. People can't afford your labor now. You know that word. But them paying you can't. Him not selling him labor for nothing.
Yeah.
And as I say, sometimes some simple things in your life have an effect.
Have a profound
Mhm.
effect.
My father was not bright. Well, like a Jamaican bright, you know, them not educated,
Right,
but
right.
them very bright and intelligent.
Them have common sense.
You ever see when them interviewing them on TV and all them vox pop?
They're more business savvy than people with the degrees then.
Mm.
That's the pressure always so strong. I have a fear that that root might go trouble this pipe again though.
Well,
Down
it's
the line.
not so bad, but it could swell a little.
Cause that nothing should grow to that part.
Mm-mm. But it most likely is that what go under it and gradually raise it and so it pull out.
Possible. Right there so.
Mm.
Right here. How long does need to dry for now?
What them say, look for the fine print and they usually tell you it's only too small for old people to read.
Spanish. Most have English on it though.
Caution, danger may cause drowsiness or dizziness if you inhale it. So they must tell you precaution. You know, take precaution in case of
Complete
you
L.
get in your eye what you do. Anyway, you make it dry for at least 5 minutes.
I see espere 30 minutes
Yes,
in temper.
yes,
Half an hour?
That's what I mean.
Oh,
you
they're
see it in English
They're
here.
giving different
You see it in here now. On PVC pipe
right, they have
and
different
fittings
temperatures.
with dimension in the one schedule and 40. Them have different schedule. Anyway,
Right, some
30
have hours, you know.
mm,
What is it, 30 minutes?
30 minutes, which is, we can go at some from TV in the meantime. And come and turn it on, and if it leak, we'll cut it again. That might sound.
It's not going to leak.
Of course it's not going to leak. And it serve you. A lot of things we
It is
survive.
what material it was,
It's like this.
but what it
It's
was,
like
same
this.
soap.
Yeah, it's soap, but
But it's not carbolic.
A bar.
Mm-hmm.
And it have a paper when you buy it.
Mm-hmm.
And you just go down to Miss Spencer. Like the mother said, go down to Miss Spencer, drop and buy 4 inches of soap. And Miss Spencer just take her thing and just cut off 4 inches of measure it.
4 inches of cake soap.
and we used to do that with other thing, to butter.
Butter,
Right?
yeah, that makes sense.
You buy 2 ounces of butter. You cut it off, wrap it up in a brown paper, and you're gone. You know that you used to buy it.
But you have to move fast with it, yeah?
No.
You never melt fast?
It never far. It was just like from here to down where the
No, the shop you go to.
down to where the security guard gate is. Although when you're the couple, you go
It
around.
seems fine.
You run wheel and go and do your own thing.
You know who this is? You know who this is that? You know who this is? Take a guess. Which musician you think it would be that look like this? It's Rick James.
You know, funny enough.
You thought about it?
That's the first one.
And these are tricky to do. These are tricky to do individually. So when you put them together,
You have to make a band.
no, who you think these two could be if you look on them carefully? It's tricky though, but they're hard to identify. Think of TV show from back in the days, and is a husband and wife on a TV show. Who you think they are?
I never remember the name. Sorry, and share.
George and Weezy.
Yeah, them two dogs.
They are the Jeffersons.
Yeah, that's true. That's a Jefferson
It's them.
The fire.
Thing works.
Make a crack first before you open for it. Yeah, make a
It is
crack in
this
here,
way,
it's
no?
like ups. Yeah, man, it must work, you know.
That is a little crack.
And if it was leaking, you're there, it could go psst. And you can open
I'm going to go on a little more.
Open a little more till you get enough water inside. You don't have to warm it fully, you know. So long as you pipe them inside running good, you can keep it at that.
Oh
Hold
boy.
on, go again, because what happened?
It come from here.
No, go again. It's the same place.
Yeah.
They're pulling back.
The pressure is causing it too. But it's also, is that running from? Oh yeah, it is running from the back to the front. So it's not
From
actually
here.
leaking in the joint. It's just it pushing
You know
forward.
No, right, I forgot to buy one reducer. You have a,
Notice where a rock could go behind it for through and push it forward.
you know,
Huh?
I forgot buy one reducer. Right now we get it right, no problem, just that you know where it is.
Same spot.
But we can fix it, no problem, man.
If you don't succeed, Aliyah said it, dust yourself off and try again. Try, you can dust it off and do again. So Daddy gonna go buy the wet dry tangent, cause the first tangent never held it. Now hold it, baby, me now hold it. Me say me pipe it just a ball out. It shall be fixed. It shall be fixed. In the name of Jesus, we will fix it. Stay tuned for more Plumbing with me and Daddy. So nice, they had to play it twice. Alright, I'm done with my madness. How is it possible that I come in the car and catch it at the same place again? Mad. Inside the sounds of the one named Mario Evon. Oh, you no. Oh, pew, 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 pew.
Scheduled for Tuesday, July 28 at 10
Inside the one, inside the sounds of the one named Mario Evon with the longest soul take me on the way. Yo, I'm not going to lie, it really warms my heart to hear Soul Tech in rotation on the Edge 105.3 FM. It's a big deal, you know, when you make a song, when you release a song in 2013, that's on an album that released in 2015. And Alaine and I just had an interview, and then she played the song, and then all of a sudden she said, hey Mario, your song is in the rotation. Like, Alaine, if you bless up, if you're rock scene, whoever, but the DJ them, it don't matter. Like, it matter because I appreciate you, but thank you for it because it means a lot to me. you know, as a musician, you put in so much work and you have all these lofty expectations. And at the time when I did that album, I never have no marketing team, and I got as much airplay as I could get out of that backside. But then to have the song 7 years later on an auto rotation, which means that it will play multiple times in the day, which means that it's falling on the ears of many people who had never heard it before, and on the ears of people who used to love it. It's a really big deal. Thank you, I appreciate it. I went back on the road because Daddy left his mask, so I went to go into the hardware store because I wouldn't let him in to buy the Tanjit, the wet dry Tanjit, but he found a mask under his car seat. So he said to turn back, so I just bought food and came back home. So I'm back now. Let's see what's the state of this pipe. Whoa, the pipe. Well, thank God we never cut down the tree, because we thought about cutting down the tree because we figured the root was affecting the pipe, and it looks like the root is very close to the pipe. But while I was gone, Mr. Fix-It here added a second coupling, and as you can see, the blue from the wet dry Tanjit is here. So this is, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try it right again. We're going to allow that to dry because I'm not in a rush. Mr. Fix-It has left, and I am going to test this out in a little while, so I'll let you know if the plumbers fix the pipe. I'm your plumber and I come in to fix the pipe. So folks, this is the moment of truth where we find out if this thing is gonna hold up. Lord, I hope it work. We're gonna crack this a little bit. Baby crack. Giving it a little more pressure. I could cross with fingers now. Alright, well, a little pressure going. Lord, don't hold on to me. Hold on, Jesus. Hold on there, Jesus. Let us see if the wet dry Tanjit are the source, are the key. So far, so good. Okay, so we're not fully open, right? You know, I mean, not fully open that thing, you know. Alright, we are held, and I'm putting no dirt on this because I want to make sure that this don't open back up. Alright, we're fully open, and we seem to be good. Pipe is good. Main is open. Pipe is good. Main is open. Me, I take off a little bit of it. Alright, we'll go inside, go check. And we have water, people. We have water. Yes. But if we go back outside, go look and make sure it's good again. Alright, so our wet dry Tanjit really works. So if anybody has any doubt that the quick dry Tanjit is the way to go, that's the way to go. And it looked like Mr. Fix-It, my dad, is like the boss again. I'm leaving this here. I'll cover it up maybe tomorrow once I feel convinced that we're good to gizzle. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this video. I mean, you know, for me these days, it's really important for me to be fully present in life, you know. I've had a lot of losses this year. I mean, we all have. It's been a very weird year, but it just keep riding you. It just keep poking you in the side, 2020. And I'm not blaming the year, but a lot of things have happened, and it has forced me to be very present